Hi, my name is Perzik. I'm a 27-year-old artist from Belgium. In this new series called Perzik's Day Off, I document the things that I find joyful. The reason that I've wanted to do this is because I've noticed recently that I do a lot of things that don't bring me joy or that I don't find fulfilling, and I want to change that. So in this series, I document the little things that bring me joy, and I also hope to rediscover my love for art. And maybe by sharing my quest, it will inspire other people to look for joy as well in their lives. Either way, I'm happy to share it with you. This first vlog is special because I had some extra days off this week, so it's going to be extra long. A more recent hobby of mine is junk journaling. I have always loved collecting things, whether it's a reminder of a fun moment, or something that itched my graphic design brain just right. I had a collection of stuff growing. It was a shame to have it go to waste in a drawer or a box somewhere though, so I decided to start a junk journal for those collectibles. The first spread is about Rotterdam. At the end of May I spent a few days in the city with my boyfriend and some friends. I kept some receipts from nice meals we shared and reminders of new trinkets I acquired. I also included a photo of me and my boyfriend, taken by a friend of ours at a lovely park in the city. The Pokemon card was a gift from another friend. Diancie is my favorite. The second spread is about Utrecht. As a Nijntje or Miffy lover, the city of Utrecht and the Nijntje Museum was a must-see for me. Most of my souvenirs from that day are various Nijntjes, like a keychain or a stuffed animal though, so not much went into the spread. Me and my boyfriend also stopped by the Lego store to make minifigure versions of ourselves. Another thing I took home from the trip is a new sketchbook. I've been wanting to try the Pitt sketchbooks for a while now, and given that I just filled a sketchbook, this seemed like the perfect time. Of course, for me, no journal can go without some stickers. So I got out my shoebox of stickers and looked for some to decorate the cover with. Of course, I also wanted to break in the new sketchbook. I went with a design I had done before, the spread I call Food of Rotterdam. Just as the one I did last year, I went through my camera roll and doodled some of the food I had. First up, I drew the amazing vegetarian bao buns I tried at the food hall, followed by a pizza with vegetarian pepperoni, the meal from when I met my boyfriend's parents for the first time. Next was a vegan Danish pastry with mango, and last but not least was the amazing breakfast me and my boyfriend had in Utrecht. So technically it's not all Rotterdam, but that's okay. One thing I love doing in my drawings is going for semi-realistic colors. The colors of the food are as close to real life as I could get them, with my limited palette of colored pencils. The background and the plate colors I picked more freely. My camera did cut off a section of this drawing though, since the battery died. and some other drawings I did.
Next, on the day when my dad was also home, we finally hung up this shelf. Running out of space on my small cabinet, I needed a new place for all of my collectibles. I've been collecting Sunny Angels for a few years now, and I'm happy they finally have a proper home to stay. I also added some newer additions from my collection onto the shelf, like my Smiskies and my Sylvanian families. In the final chapter of this video, I started to paint. It's something I've loved doing for years, but don't get to do as much as I would want. It is something that requires time and commitment, and honestly some days I can't bring myself to do it. That being said, I'm very happy I got to work on this today. This painting is a part of the Reaching series, 3 artworks about connecting and love. It starts with the middle painting, Reaching, where 2 figures float in space, reaching out for each other. In the middle of the painting they touch. No matter the distance between them, they are always connected. The other 2 works, one on the left and one on the right of this first painting, are called Kissing and Embracing. They show the 2 possible outcomes of the lovers reaching out. In Kissing, the painting I'm currently working on in this video, they close the distance between them and kiss while floating, while in Embracing, they intertwine into a loving embrace. This painting is personal to me. It's about how I always feel connected to my love, even though we live in different countries. I finished this painting off camera over the weekend. The heat made it too complicated to film the rest of the process, and honestly I was too eager to wait any longer.
The painting that you see on screen now is the original Reaching, so the middle part of the Reaching series. So that's what I got up to this week. I want to thank you all for watching and I hope you enjoyed. If there's anything you would like to ask me or you would like to chat about, feel free to leave me a comment and I will respond. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, evening or night, wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Bye!